So in other words, you won't disrespect us. You can't just kill us. You're not going to violate our rights.
But if those politicians don't care about the American people or America, then they shouldn't be in office.
Hey, y'all, this is Tiger from 106 Keep It a Bean. How's my 106 Keep It a Bean family doing out there, man? You know I love chopping it up with you guys. You know I love spending time with you. You know what we do here at 106 Keep It a Bean. Yes, we keep it funky. And guys, you know we're always going to keep it fresh, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited, man. Thank you for another therapy session, man. I need them, so I thank you for that. You guys know who my therapist is. It's my cousin, Courtney. I haven't had a therapy session in about 3 or 4 days, but trust me, my session is coming. I just want to thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to have my therapy session with you guys today. Remember, man, never be afraid, never be ashamed to want to get help or to talk to somebody. Trust me. It's okay, man. If you want to talk to us here at 106 Keep It a Bean, we'll talk to you, man. Remember, because you know the alternative, man. And that's what we don't want to happen. So find somebody that you need to talk to. Get some stuff off your chest, man. Never be ashamed. Never be afraid. Don't care about what people think. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. I'm excited to be here, man, as always. Before I start this episode, I had an opportunity last Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday before, to meet the young ladies who were on my podcast, who wrote the book, Shift Happens. They're having a book signing this Sunday, March 1st, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., 703 Yonkers Street in McKees Rocks. Go out and purchase the book, go to the book signing, and have them sign it. Trust me, man, this is a book that you need to get for your wife, your sister, your mother-in-law, your grandmother, your grandchild, your daughter, your auntie. Go purchase this book because everybody experiences shift. I don't care what your age group, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, it doesn't matter. Everybody's going to go through a shift. And this book here is going to help you navigate that shift, if that makes any sense. You know how sometimes in life you need to stand still, and then other times in life, you need to move. Well, this book is going to help you navigate those shifts, make you, give you some clarity and make you understand. So again, go purchase the book on Amazon. You'll get it in a couple of days. The book signing is March 1st. That's this Sunday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., 703 Yonkers Street in McKees Rocks. Go show them some love, man. I'll be there. 106 Keep It a Bean will be there. I'm definitely excited to get my book signed and talk with them and meet with them again. It'll be a great opportunity for you as well. Go purchase the book, Amazon. Go get it. Shift happens because it's going to happen to you. It's going to happen to me. Go get it, man. Shift happens. Remember, it's 3 women, 3 decades, same shift. That's Kendra, Robin, and Nicole. Go meet them this Sunday, March 1st, 703 Yonkers Street, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Hey, guys, I have to apologize. The video or the clip I wanted to show, for whatever reason, I was unable to download it. YouTube have all these restrictions. But I found another video or another clip that I think will help me with this episode. You know what I always say? To spend a little time with me, walk with me, and just kind of see where these episodes go. But again, I apologize because I'm not showing the video that I wanted to, but I'm going to show another one. This clip I'm about to show, it's a scene from the American Gods. It's the African deity Anansi, and he's speaking to 2 other gods. And I think this clip, it's powerful. It's moving. It's a moment that doesn't tell a story, but it confronts history, if that makes any sense. It's a story that, it's a moment that doesn't tell a story, but it confronts history. So give me a couple minutes to get it prepared. I'm going to show the clip and, sit back and relax, listen to it, and then we're going to chop it up, okay? Here it goes.
It's a cult. Slavery got to rebrand like motherfucking the alt-right. And snatched. Another one gone. Every 30 seconds, another chocolate brown, caramel yellow, high yellow, red bone refugee girl with melanin in her skin gets snatched. Every 30 seconds. And to make matters worse, these dazzling new plantation owners built a pipeline to take our children from school to prison quicker than a cut can bleed. And the lucky ones go from school to the NFL, where they don't even let them niggas take a knee. They've been programmed from birth with shitty food options, contaminated drinking water, gun violence, police brutality, and trauma after trauma after trauma. PTSD, no therapy. Missing, no Amber Alert. Alone. Vulnerable. Snatched. Another one gone.
Guys, I have to say I don't own the copyrights to that clip for legal purposes. The title of it is Anger Gets Shit Done. Anger gets shit done. I have to say, I didn't show that clip for us to start a revolt, for us to come together collectively and want to overthrow white America or something. That's not my purpose here. That wasn't the purpose of me showing that clip. The purpose of it was, I want you to capture the spirit of it. I want you to capture the tone of it. Just a side note, Orlando Jones, who was, I think he was one of the writers or producers of that show, he was in fact let go or terminated shortly after either this scene or the other scene, the one that I wanted to show. He was fired or terminated. And one of the reasons why he was terminated or let go, they said it sent the wrong message to black people. I want you to think about that for a second. Here, nothing that was said in that clip is untrue. It's all factual. You can Google it. We've living it. We're living it. You know it. You know it happened. You know somebody that it happened to. Excuse me. So he was fired for it. And they said it sent the wrong message to black people. Think about that. Now, if you remember the 13 colonies, at one point they were under the rule of the Church of England, or England, the matriarchs. You know the whole thing. No not having any representation. And what did they say? They said that, give me liberty or give me death. In other words, they said they would rather die than to still be under the rule or the thumb or the umbrella of England. So they left. So let's fast forward here to this clip. They said that the reason why they fired him and took it off the air is because it sent the wrong message to black people. Think about that. So it was okay for them to want to leave England, but it's not okay for us. It sent the wrong message to us. I said in my last episode that America has mental health issues. I believe it does. You tell me what you think. I said America has a mental health issue because one of the reasons why I said that is because you had a President Trump in the off and somewhere in the White House. He hosted a Black History Month celebration in the White House. But then, in the same token, he's wrote an executive order to essentially erase our history from elementary and from middle school and high school. He doesn't want it taught. So how can you help us celebrate it in one respect and then write an executive order trying to erase our history? That's a mental health issue because it contradicts each other, if that makes any sense. And the reason why he said he wrote that executive order, he said he's restoring truth and sanity to American history. Can I submit something to you? There would not be no American history without Black history. 400 years of free labor allowed America to become an economic powerhouse globally in the world. 400 years of free labor from our ancestors. I want you to think about that, man. I want you to think about that. Remember, I said capture the spirit of that clip that I showed. I need you to get the tone of it. I need you to get it in here. Get it in here. Do not forget it. I said that America has a mental health issue because think about it. They elected Trump twice. They elected him the first time, a non-politician, not a very good businessman. He caused a bunch of controversy. They didn't really like him, but then they hired him back again. Excuse me. They hired him again. Why do you think that is? Now, I said America has a mental health issue. And I think the reason why they hired Trump back again or hired him as a president again is because white America is afraid. White America is scared. White America understands that the truth about who the true minorities of this planet is, or this earth is them. People of color outnumber white people in this country. And they know it, in this world, and they know that. And the truth is coming out, and they're scared and they're afraid. And they're also afraid of DNA annihilation. In other words, they're scared that their race will someday become extinct. So the ones at the top who control everything and has the power, they understand this. So they're afraid and they're scared. And so America has a mental health issue. And what was Trump's campaign platform about? Make America great again. But in reality, they meant to say, make America pre-civil rights movement again. In other words, they want America to look a lot like it did prior to the civil rights movement, where they controlled everything, where they ran everything, where we were just happy to be wherever we were. You know, that's what they want. That's what, in essence, what they really want was let's make America the way it used to be. And that was Trump's platform. So why not rehire him or allow him to become president again so we excuse me, so we can make that come to pass? Think about that. And remember, the fact that they could find a way to make us slaves again, it's not out of the realm of possibility, man. Think about it. I want you to understand that. I said that McKeesport has to die. And it is. You ride over there, you ride through there, you know people that live there. It's deplorable. It's hopelessness. It's joblessness. The relationship between the police and the community is not good. The relationship between the school board and the city council isn't good. And so you had a McKeesport mayor who resigned recently. And he said the reason why he resigned was because it was too much on him and too much on his family. I want you to think about that. It was too much on him and too much on his family. So all of a sudden, he became the victim. Not the citizens of McKeesport, but him. You see how the strategy and how they operate? Now all of a sudden, he's the victim. So that's why he had to resign. Crazy. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. Let's keep it a being. He's the victim now, so that's why he walked away. And I would like to ask the question, what did you do for the citizens of McKeesport? What did you do for the children of McKeesport? What did you do for the lack of programs, youth programs, education, affordable housing, community-based policing, education? What did you do about that? How dare you play the victim card now and you resign? So now McKeesport, or the citizens of McKeesport, you have an opportunity now to vote in another mayor sometime soon. It's time that I said, put down the blunts, get out the bars, go to the city council meetings, excuse me, go to the school board meetings, get involved, let your voice be heard, and vote. Remember, I said capture the spirit of that clip I showed you. All them things that was said in there are happening, has happened, or continuing to happen. And you have the power now to change that. So get involved, vote, pay attention. You have Fawn Walker Montgomery over there. She has an organization called TAG, which I believe stands for Take Action Advocacy Group. She cares about McKeesport. She's from McKeesport. She's an advocate for, community-based policing, youth program, education, affordable housing. You guys need to join that organization because she's fighting for you, not just herself. She's fighting for you and fighting against, the corruption in politics, from the mayor to the city council to the school board. Because it's crazy in McKeesport. You have a city council and a school board who don't get along, but you represent the same city. You have a police force who doesn't really get along with the community, but you have to police it, and you need to have a relationship with it, but you don't. And it's organizations like TAG who's trying to get that done. So fellow McKeesport residents, man, remember I said, put down the blunts, get out of Pazos, get out of Melons, get out of Hoots, and go to these city council meetings, man. Go to the school board meetings. Stand down there by the police station and let your voice be heard. Again, man, I apologize. I didn't get to show the video that I wanted to. But remember, anger gets shit done. Anger doesn't mean you have to do anything crazy. Anger just means you're fed up and you're tired and you want change. And, you want something done. Because when are we going to stop allowing another child to get gunned down by police, or another person who gets pulled over for a random traffic stop and now they're murdered? When are we going to say enough's enough? You have midterm elections coming up in November. When are you going to say enough's enough and stop voting for people who don't do anything? See, I think the issue is this. I think too many people want to know what your politician believes. I want to know what your politician thinks. Nah. What you need to know is, what are they doing for gun violence? What are they doing for education? What are they doing about community-based policing? What are they doing about job youth programs? What are they doing about the things that these communities need? That's what you need to be focused on. You look at what the politician is doing. Don't worry about what they believe in. Who cares? He could believe in the devil. As long as you're doing right by our community and doing right by our children, I'm gonna vote you in. You understand what I'm saying? I think so many people get caught up from trying to, what does he believe? What does she believe? What do they think? Don't care about that. What are you doing for me? What are you doing for my community? What are you doing for the people? What are you doing for the children? What are you doing for the elderly? What are you doing about healthcare? What are you doing about jobs? What are you doing about bringing businesses to McKeesport and little cities like that? What are you doing? That's what you need to be caring about. So these midterm elections that are coming up, man, pay attention to these candidates, man. They'll lie, they're snakes, they're slick, they'll say things. They'll tell you what you want to hear. But you need to pay attention to what they do. How do they vote on certain subjects? Where do they stand? Did they dissent? Did they go against their own party to do what's right for the people? Man, again, like I said, I apologize, man. I really wanted to show the anger get shit done video from Anansi from American Gods, but I couldn't get it, so I showed this one. I think it. I think enough's enough, man. I think we have to. We all got to begin to look in the mirror and to make some tough decisions and say, what are we going to do? How long are we going to take this? You know, my daughter called me today saying something about what's his name was talking about, you know, they want to start putting chips in us. And if you don't get the chip, then you can't shop, you can't get a job, you can't do this, you can't do this. I mean, this stuff is becoming for real, man. They're not playing anymore because they understand that who they are and what they are, and they know that they are the true minority of this planet. So they're doing anything and everything. They're thinking 20 years, 50 years down the road, man. They're not playing. So it's time for us not to be playing. It's time for us to get serious. And it starts with one person at a time, making a conscious decision and say, hey, we're not taking this anymore. Like the people in McKeesport, y'all need to get together collectively and say, we're not taking this anymore. We want a mayor who's going to fight for us. We want people on city council who's going to fight for us. We want people on the school board who's going to fight for our children, fight for opportunities, fight for programs, fight for sponsorships. You know, fight for the football program, the basketball program, the baseball program, and whatever, you know, volleyball and track and all those other things. That's what you need to be concerned about. Who are going to be these politicians that are going to fight for you? Stop playing games with them because they don't care. They get paid whether they do the right thing or do the job or not. They're getting paid. So, again, I apologize, man. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. I got a slight head cold. I'm pretty sure you hear it. Last thing I wanted to say, man, the craziest thing I heard that Trump and his administration is encouraging white men, I guess white women too, to file for reverse discrimination against DEI. So in other words, they have all the privileges, they have all the money, all the power, and you want to file reverse discrimination because of DEI for, you know, diversity, equity, and inclusion. And here's the crazy thing. There would not be no need for affirmative action. There wouldn't have been no need for the DEI if you guys were fair, if you guys were right, if you guys were true. If we went on the job together, if a white man, a black man, a Chinese man, and any man went to the interview together and they didn't care what they looked like, they went on basically on qualifications, there wouldn't be no need for them programs. But that's not the case. Come on, let's keep it a bean, man. I got an upcoming interview with a young man. I got to get with you. I apologize, man. And I also going to interview Carol Washington. She wrote the book, Dear Black Man. Man, it's a must read. I read it. It moved me. There's a lot of powerful letters in there that women wrote to men. And there's a lot of letters in there that men wrote to the younger generation so they don't make the same mistakes. It's moving. It's powerful. It's true. It's raw. It's real. It's another must read. Go out and buy that, Dear Black Man by Carol Washington. I believe I got that at Amazon as well. I'm going to be interviewing her soon, so stay tuned for that. Man, I told you, man. 106 Keep It a Bean it's a platform. It's a podcast that it's of the people, for the people, and everyone has a voice and everyone has a right to be heard. This is a safe space to tell your story or tell your truth. Uh, real conversations, real perspective, and I'm trying to build something authentic for the culture. Um, I try to stay plugged to positive people, positive things. Um, you know, because we need that, man. We need encouragement. We need to lift each other up. We need to be there for one another, to be that springboard sometimes, or just to be an ear to listen, or to bounce ideas off and things like that. And show support. When somebody opens up a black business, check it out. They have something you like, purchase it. That's what they do. I guarantee you, you take a black business and go to Squirrel Hill and open it up and see how long it lasts. See how long it lasts. I'm not saying that it won't, but see how long it lasts, and see how many Chinese, Jews, and whatever else come to our communities and purchase stuff. I'll wait. I'll wait. They don't, because they go to their own stores. So it's time for us to start doing the same thing. We have the power. We have the means. We have the demographics, man. We got the people. We got the money. So stop playing, man. Excuse me. I'm getting off topic. I'm digressing. I apologize. Happy birthday, Burn. God bless you. Enjoy your day. What else I wanted to say? That's pretty much it, man. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for the ones who a few people just hit subscribe. That's another thing. Subscribing is free, man. All you got to do is go on YouTube, punch in 106 Keep It a Bean. You'll see my beautiful face or handsome face. You'll see me. Hit subscribe. The white button or black button, whatever color it is. Hit subscribe. It's free. Remember, 106 Keep It a Bean cannot be successful without you guys. Hey, men. I want to interview some men, man. It's time for us to start talking about some stuff. Child support, relationships, stuff that you've been through. How sometimes men or fathers don't get credit until they die. Let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about child support. Whether it's fair or not fair. Let's talk about how sometimes when you and the mother don't get along, she uses the child as a weapon. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what can we do to be better fathers, to be better men, to be better leaders in our community. I think that's missing. So, guys, man, reach out to me. Let's put something together. Let's chop it up, and let's do this thing, man. I think it's necessary. It's needed. I think, people will gravitate towards it. I think we'll learn a lot. We'll be edified by it. And I think it'll go a long way. So thank you for that. And again, Marat says shift happens. 3 women, 3 decades, same shift. Kendra, Robin, and Nicole. Book signing March 1st. That's this Sunday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. 703 Yonker Street in McKees Rocks. 106 Keep It a Bean will be there. Tiger will be there. I'm definitely going to get my book signed and chop it up with them a little bit. So go get it, man, on Amazon. Shift happens. Remember, shift is going to happen to you like it's going to happen to me. Why not have a book or have something that will help you navigate it, help you understand it, help you, get it, understand some things, so it doesn't become such a burden or complicated or why is this happening to me? Because a lot of times people think when things happen to them, the first reaction is why? Why is this happening to me? Well, it's happening to you for a reason. That reason could be to correct you. That reason could be to get you to wake up, to get you to see something. Just like in my situation, I kept bumping my head on the same thing, thinking something was going to change, but it kept getting worse and worse and worse. So what do you think it was telling me? It was telling, hey, bro, you got to get out of this. You got to move. You got to remove yourself because nothing's going to change. You done tried everything. You done gambled. You done rolled the dice. You done prayed. You done did everything that you could humanly possibly do. If nothing don't change, then you got to go. So the same thing with shift happens, man. It's gonna happen. The key is how are you gonna handle it? How are you gonna deal with it? So go out and buy this book, man. Shift happens. Grandma, mother-in-law, granddaughter, daughter, auntie. Get this book for her. Get it soon. Remember, they got the book signing on this Sunday, March 1st, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. That's 703 Yonkers Street. I will be there, man. Tiger from 106, Keep It a Beat will be there. Me and Nipsey will be there. So thank you guys, man, for tuning in. I love you guys. Thank you for this therapy session for me. I needed it. I know it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. But sometimes that's just how it is. And, I'll learn from it. I'll grow from it. I'll be better because of it. And remember, man, anything you want to talk about, let me know. I'll research it and we'll chop it up, man. Because that's what we do here at 106 Keep It a Bean, man. Hit subscribe. Hit subscribe, man. I think that's all it for me. I got to feed my cat. He's driving me crazy. I keep hearing him. I got to take another hauls. This head cold is, and then I got to drink me some tea and get myself together and get ready to go do this 14 hours tomorrow at work. But again, man, thank you. Thank you, Courtney, my therapist. Continue to be that for me. Continue to tell me the things I need to hear, not what I want to hear. Keep sending me my homework. Keep helping me to be grounded. I need that. The flesh is, can be weak. Sometimes, let me say it this way. Sometimes the flesh is stronger than the mind. It is, because the flesh wants what it wants. It doesn't care. The best definition, before I get out of here, the best definition I can give about the flesh is this. It doesn't care about heaven. It doesn't care about God. It don't care about you, because it understands it's only here for a season. It's only here for a little bit. So that means it wants what it wants. It wants to do what it wants. It want to do it how I want to do it. It don't care about nobody. So the best thing that you can do and I can do is put it under subjection, man. Control it with your mind and your spirit. So with that being said, man, let me get out of here. Love you guys. Know what I always say. Be true to yourself. Got to. Be true to him. Walk with purpose. And more importantly, walk with love. This is Tiger from 106 Keep It a Bean. Keep tuning in, man. Hit subscribe. It's free. I love you guys, man. I'm out.